Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Me Academia. This channel is especially for the O-level Pakistan studies subject, that is history and geography. In this video today, we are going to see the major paper pattern regarding history subject. Obviously, there are certain things that you people should know before you start taking your classes related with the Cambridge O-levels, Pakistan studies of history. Usually, the students, whenever that they have to start the subject, they are coming or switching from the class 8s, and it is a bit difficult for them to understand the certain formats of certain subjects. So that is why I'm uploading this video so that you people should know that how you have to attempt these papers and what are the basic paper patterns that basically included regarding both the subject. But in today's video, we are going to see the major paper pattern of history first of all, and definitely I'll upload the other videos as well related with the other paper pattern of geography. And after that, I will start continuing from the videos of the topics starting from the very first unit of these both subjects. Okay, then let's start from our very first thing related with the history paper pattern. As I said that this video is related with the history paper pattern. As you could see that on the screen that I have opened up one Cambridge past paper, that is a paper of May June. This one is related with the P1 of history and culture of Pakistan. So I'm going to tell you the very first thing related with this past paper or the format or the pattern of the subject. Over here we'll definitely start from the instructions related with the past papers, that what are the instructions. Being students, you have to understand that you have to read these instructions very carefully first of all, that these instructions would guide you that how you're going to attempt the paper or what are the requirements of the paper of history right now. As you could see that before I start this one, let me introduce you few things that I have highlighted over there in this video on a past paper that I've created over here. The first thing and the very formal thing that you need to understand is basically the time limit. You could see over here, this is the total time for this past paper, which is basically 1 hour and 30 minutes. That is only for the P1 I'm talking about. Same goes for the P2 as well. And if we move forward, then the second thing that you need to understand is that there are two sections in this P1, section A and section B. As I highlighted over here in the diagram that you could see on the screen right now, the section A over here have one question, and that question is compulsory. As if you will see those questions in the next few minutes after this one, that the first question that we have over here in section A is compulsory, that you need to attempt all the parts that you have in that section. Let me show you that first of all, that what actually I'm talking about. Here, that is your section A in front of you. These have the four questions right now in front of you, part A, B, C and D. We'll discuss this section in detail later. Right now I'm just telling you that what exactly comes in your paper over here. Moving back to the same paper pattern, the second thing that we have over here is section B. As you could see that it has been written over here that you have to attempt or answer any two questions. So the questions, total questions that you have in section B are 4. There are total 4 questions that you have in section B, and out of those 4 questions you people have to attempt any two. As I said that this section would have a choice. Section A does not have a choice. You have to attempt all those four parts that has been given, one question over there. Let me show you section B as well so that I could move forward. This is how it looks like. That is your section B. If I show you in detail form, that is question 2, which is an optional one over here. Any two questions that you need to attempt from that. Question number 3, question 4, question 5. The thing that you could see over here in this one is that these questions have same parts A, B, and C. 4 marks A part, 7 marks B part, and 14 marks C part. All these parts are similar, related to the numbers. I'm not talking about the questions right now. Obviously, we will discuss all these questions in detail later. But right now, I'm just, as I said, that I'm just telling you a major idea about the paper, that what exactly is. Section 1, if I talk about, is of 25 marks. Section 2 over here, if you talk about section B, that is of 50 marks. Why 50 marks? Because out of 4 questions, you need to attempt only 2 questions. So 25 plus 25, that would be 50 marks. As you do not need to attempt 4 all questions, you have a choice in section B. Then if you add these marks of section A and B, one question from section A, 25 marks, and 2 questions from section B, that is 25 plus 25, 50, which is the equal of 75 marks. So that is exactly the total number of your P1. That is the total marks, or the total paper marks that you have in front of you. 1 hour 30 minutes is your total time, and your total marks is 75. Okay, let's move towards the next one. As I said, that as I showed you before regarding the section A and section B, let me move towards the section A once again, so that now this time I'm going to talk about a little bit in detail regarding the section A over here. Over here, the major thing that we have is we start from part A. That you could see over here, I've highlighted one thing over here that is related to source A. Part B is related with source B. And if you could see that, I've highlighted over here that these two parts are related with the insert. Now obviously you must be thinking that what exactly insert is all about. Insert is something which has been provided to you with the question paper. It's also part of a question paper in which you have been given source A and source B. Let me show you that what exactly source A is look like and source B is look like. This is how you have your source A, that is of part A of your section 1. It is basically a statement question which contains 3 marks. A statement would be given to you, out of which you have to find out the answer. We'll discuss these questions format in detail in upcoming videos, not in this video. I'll definitely upload the attemptation of those questions and how you need to attempt all these questions later in the upcoming videos. Right now, you just simply have to understand that what exactly coming from the paper pattern point of view. This is something you have, question number 1A part, that is source A. And if we talk about the source B, here you have source. Let me minimize that a bit so that you could be able to watch it clearly. So as you could see that it is written over here that this question is basically a picture descriptive. A picture would be given to you people as source B. It could be any picture. We'll discuss that again, I said, in detail later. And this contains 5 marks. So that is the B part of your question number 1, related with a picture descriptive. Moving back to the section A, as you could see that over here, the remaining 2 questions, part C and part D, is of 7 marks and 10 marks, which is equals to 25. So that is a compulsory question that you have. Next one, we have the section 2 over here. As I said before, when I was telling you about the section B, this one is basically related with the remaining questions. You could see over here that it is mentioned that answer 2 questions, so it means that you have a choice right now. It is not a compulsory section over here, which contains 50 marks in total, and you have to attempt One more thing that you need to understand over here is that, for example, if you are going to choose a question to attempt out of these four questions, as I showed you precisely over here, like this. Okay, I guess these four questions are already there, out of which you have to choose any two questions. Any two questions means that you cannot do one thing is which you need to understand very carefully, that if you are choosing question 2 to attempt, so you have to attempt all the parts of question 2, A part, B part, along with the C part as well. You cannot do that, for example, if you are choosing question number 2 and you are doing the A part of question number 2 and then the B part of question number 3, C part from question not in the upcoming video we'll definitely discuss about the P2, which is basically now the geography over here. As I said that this one is P1 of your Park studies. So in the next video, inshallah, we will discuss about the P2, that what exactly is the paper pattern of P2, and we'll discuss the question formats in detail as well. Thanks so much.